A loop of heavy analog haze and tape flutter fades in. The slate percussion and brush snare begin with the upright bass, establishing the 82 BPM groove. The road starts a slow wobble. The evening settles on the pain, the colors start to fade. We listen to the tired truths the quiet owls have made. The upright bass is deep and slow, a patient steady line, telling me the final rest is right here, perfectly mine. The road's piano wavers gently, a sound that stretches slow, melting all the rigid boundaries of the hurried life we know. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward striving of the noisy world behind. We don't need the loud commotion or the rush to fill the day, just the deep unhurried feeling that will surely
It's worn out and slow, an 82 ppm thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue and mirror away. The slate percussion rings softly, a rhythm pure and low, while the trumpet breathes a comfort that we simply let it grow. Lost in the analog haze, held in the winter's gentle glow.
I listen closer now to the road's slow, gentle turn, a melodic fluid motion from which simple things we learn. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every single fear. The trumpet adds its shadow, a warmth upon the air, a promise that the greatest solace is the peace that we can share. And in the way the music moves, so fluid and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing to retreat, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace, the simple perfect beauty of the slow and
It's
flowing.
worn out and slow, an 82 ppm thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The slate percussion rings softly, a rhythm pure and low, while the trumpet breathes a comfort that we simply let it grow. Lost in the analog haze, held in the winter's gentle glow.
Slow down. The road sustains its wobble and slowly dissolves. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. The slate cushion and brush snare stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy analog haze and tape flutter to gently disappear. Fade to silence.
A loop of gentle vinyl crackle fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and the minimal brushed kit, establishing the 88 BPM groove. The shimmering roads and trumpet blend begin to mediate. The window fogs, the snow is soft, the light is low and sweet. We settle in to listen to the whispers on the quiet street. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the brush kit keeps the rhythm that the sleepy feelings hide. The roads and trumpet blend their voices, a single flowing line, telling me this dreamy solace is beautifully defined. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward striving of the noisy world behind. We don't need the loud expression or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this moment is a quiet thing we share. It's since winter, an 88 BPM gentle sway, where the sound melts together and the worries fade away. The dreamy blend flows above, a harmony so soft and true, knowing that the truest joy is simply drifting into view. Lost lost in the shimmering rose, in the cafe's gentle glow. I listen closer now to the sound of the delay and the sustain, feeling all the effort start to slowly wane. The bassline glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The trumpet and rose weave together, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. And in the way the melody floats, so peaceful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to retreat, not in fighting the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle, quiet moment finally begin. It's this winter in 88 ppm, gentle sway where the sound melts together and the worries fade away. The dreamy blend flows above a harmony so soft and true, knowing that the truest joy is simply drifting into view, lost in the shimmering roads, in the cafe's gentle glow. Slow down. The blended roads and trumpets sustain and slowly dissolve with heavy reverb. The upright bass slows to a single, sustained low note. The brush kit stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive, gentle vinyl crackle and hall reverb to gently disappear. Fade to silence. A loop of subtle vinyl, humming heavy analog tape. Saturation fades in, quickly joined by the soft roads progression, and the upright bass establishing the 85 ppm groove. The shadows dance upon the wall, the world outside is cold. We listen to a simple truth, a story to be told. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the soft drums let the rhythmic worries gently hide. The soft road's progression turns a sound so clear and deep, a promise of the simple peace that tired spirits keep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast, just the deep, unhurried feeling that this moment's meant to last. It's firelight reflection, an 85 beat, pure and thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet sings softly, a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest joy is the peaceful, quiet glow. Lost in the analog tape saturation as the gentle feelings grow. I listen closer now to the muted trumpet on the beat, a gentle, unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here. dissolving every year. The road's notes stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. And in the long decay of that last warm, sustained trumpet note, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing what to note, not in chasing the grand future, but the present we embrace, the perfect, simple comfort of this slow and quiet place. It's firelight reflection, an 85 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet sings softly, a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest joy is the peaceful, quiet glow. Lost in the analog tape saturation as the gentle feelings grow. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The road's progression sustains and slowly dissolves. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note, leaving only the pervasive heavy analog tape saturation and vinyl hum to gently disappear, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy tape, his fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and brush snare, establishing the 83 BPM groove. The air is still, the world is hushed, the noise is gone away. We settle in to listen to the whispers of the dying day. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the brush snare keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The analog saturation spreads a warmth that feels so deep, the kind of gentle comfort that the tired spirits keep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried outlines of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast, just a deep, unhurried feeling that this moment's built to last. It's the stillness we seek, an 83 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet calls softly, a sound both pure and low, knowing that the truest calm is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the tape hiss, held in the peaceful glow. I listen closer now to the brush snare on the beat, a gentle, unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The muted trumpet adds its color, a soft sustained refrain, a promise that the inner quiet will surely still remain. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to retreat, not by rushing the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle quiet
quiet comfort finally begin. It's the stillness we seek. An 83 ppm thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet calls softly, a sound both pure and low, knowing that the truest calm is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the tape hiss, held in the peaceful glow. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. No, the brush snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy tape hiss, an analog saturation to gently disappear, fade to silence. To silence.
Tracing the glass. A loop of pervasive vinyl noise and faint sleigh bells fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass establishing the 85 BPM swing. The glass is cold, the night is deep, the outside holds its breath. We settle in to listen to the stillness after death. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient steady guide, while the brush drums let the rhythmic worries gently hide. The road sends out a soft warm chord, a blanket for the sound, the kind of gentle comfort that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand expression or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's tracing the glass, an 85 ppm thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet and rose do it softly, a back and forth so low, knowing that the truest joy is the moment we simply let it grow. Lost in the vinyl noise, held in the gentle glow. I listen closer now to the trumpet's soft reply, a melodic confirmation that the beauty will not die. The roads returns the answer, a harmony so sweet, a perfect small connection that is perfectly complete. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness is dissolving every ear. In the way the duet flows so fluid and so true, I realize the greatest wisdom is simply listening to you, not by rushing the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle quiet moment finally begin. It's tracing the glass, an 85 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet and rose duet softly, a back and forth so low, knowing that the truest joy is the moment we simply let it grow. Lost in the vinyl noise, held in the gentle glow. gently disappear. Fade to silence.
A loop of heavy, dusty final tone and crackle fades in, quickly joined by the sustained Rhodes piano and the upright bass, establishing the 84 BPM swing. The flame is still, the hour deep, the air is thick with ease. We listen to the gentle whispers carried on the winter breeze. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the brush snare keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The Rhodes piano notes fall softly, a comfort I can keep, a gentle, sweet reminder of the promises we sleep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the frantic striving of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand expression or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's the quiet hearth, an 84 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet softly joins the sound, a harmony so sweet and low, knowing that the truest joy is the simple peace we know. Lost in the dusty final tone, held in the gentle glow. I listen closer now to the brush snare on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The trumpet adds its color, a warmth upon the air, a promise that the greatest comfort is the peace that we can share. And in the long decay of that last warm, sustained Rhodes note you hear, I realize the greatest wisdom is holding what is truly dear, not in chasing the grand future, but the present we embrace. The perfect, simple beauty of this slow and quiet place. It's the quiet hearth, an 84 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet softly joins the sound, a harmony so sweet and low, knowing that the truest joy is the simple peace we know. Lost in the dusty final tone, held in the gentle glow.
Slow down. The muted trumpet plays one final, simple, sustained note. The Rhodes piano sustains and slowly dissolves. The brush snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive, heavy, dusty final tone and crackle to gently disappear. Fade to silence. is soft, the air is thick, the outside disappears. We listen to the gentle whispers that dissolve the passing years. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the minimal drums let the rhythmic worries gently hide. The roads fills drift and shimmer, a pattern light and slow, like watching tiny moments where the perfect flakes will grow. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's ambient flurry and everything's being thoughtful, sway washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet duet is warm, a harmony so deep and true, knowing that the truest peace is simply falling into view. Lost in the vinyl crackle, beneath the silver light that shines on through. I listen closer now to the road's fills on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The trumpet duet offers comfort, a melodic soft refrain, a promise that the greatest stillness will surely still remain. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to retreat, not by rushing the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle, quiet moment finally begin. It's ambient flurry and ABC unthoughtful, sway washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet duet is warm, a harmony so deep and true, knowing that the truest peace is simply falling into view. Lost in the vinyl crackle, beneath the silver light that shines on through. Slow down, the muted trumpet duet plays one final simple sustained harmonizing chord. The rows fill stutter and slowly dissolve. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl crackle, analog shimmer to gently disappear, fade to silence. A loop of heavy vinyl haze, an analog tape warmth fades in, quickly joined by the sustained Rhodes chords and the lazy upright bass, establishing the slow A2 BPM swing. The air is still, the hour deep, the flakes begin to fall. We listen to the gentle whispers that the quiet moments call. The lazy bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the brushed drums let the rhythmic worries gently hide. The road sends out a blanket, a sustained and gentle sound, the kind of honest solace that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried outlines of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the rush to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is share. It's exchanging the quiet, an 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The horn and the roads exchange mellow phrases, a back and forth so low, knowing that the truest peace is watching the gentle world grow slow. Lost in the vinyl haze, held in the gentle glow. I listen closer now to the brush drums on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The muted horn offers a short sustained line, a melodic plea, and the road dancers back in perfect harmony. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to retreat, not by fighting the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle, quiet moment finally begin. It's exchanging the quiet, an 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The horn and roads exchange mellow phrases, a back and forth so low, knowing that the truest peace is watching the gentle world grow slow. Lost in the vinyl haze, held in the gentle glow. Slow down, the muted horn and roads play one final, interwoven, soft chord. The lazy bass slows to a single sustained low note. The brush drums stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy analog tape warmth and vinyl haze to gently disappear, fade to silence.
Lazy and taping, and loop of heavy analog kiss fades in, quickly joined by the rose melody and the upright bass pulse establishing the slow 82 BPM swing. The fire's embers hold the light, the room is warm and low. We listen to the subtle colors where the quiet hours flow. The upright bass pulse is deep and slow, a patient steady guide, while the brush snare keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The road's melody is simple, a comfort I can keep, a gentle sweet reminder of the promises we sleep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the rush to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's whiskey and tape noise, an 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet hums lazily, a soft and gentle plea to find the perfect beauty in the simple way to be, lost in the analog hiss, held in the harmony with me. I listen closer now to the brush snare on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, provides its warmth, a slow, sustained refrain, a promise that the greatest comfort will surely still remain. And in the long decay of that last warm, sustained note you hear, I realize the truest wisdom is holding what is dear, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the perfect simple comfort of this slow and quiet place. It's whiskey and tape noise and 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet hums lazily, a soft and gentle plea to find the perfect beauty in the simple way, to be lost in the analog hiss, held in the harmony with me. Oh, slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The road's melody fades slowly, the brush snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy analog hiss and tape saturation to gent dissolve, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy vinyl crackle and faint sleigh bells fades in, quickly joined by the sustained shimmering rose chords and the upright bass establishing the A peaky fem groove. The steam is rising from the cup, the window pane is blurred. We listen to the quiet truths that seldom can be heard. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient steady guide, while the brush drums let the riffing worries gently hide. The rose chords shimmer softly, a light upon the wall, catching all the tired feelings just before they start to fall. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward striving of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand applause or the rush to make things fast, just the deep unhurried feeling that is perfectly built to last. It's window seat reverie in 87 BPM, gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the daylight away. Sleigh bells and crackle whisper, a texture soft and low, knowing that the truest joy is the simple dawn we know. Lost in the cinematic glow, watching the quiet city grow. I listen closer now to the brush drums on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The road's notes stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. And in the way the melody floats, so peaceful and so deep, I realize the greatest wisdom is the quiet we try to keep, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the perfect simple beauty of this slow and cozy place. It's window seat reverie in 87 deep
the upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. The brush drums stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl crackle and hall reverb to gently disappear, fade to silence.
Crackle fades in, quickly joined by the warm road voices, and the upright bass glide establishing the 87 BPM swing. The air is wet and still outside, the reflections stretch and blur. We listen to the quiet truths that only the late hours confer. The upright basses glide and low, a patient simple guide, while the lazy swing drums keep the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The road sends out a blanket of sustained warm sound, the kind of gentle comfort that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the loud commotion or the rush to make things fast, just the deep nostalgic feeling that this moment's built to last. It's puddles and neon signs, an 87 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet melody reflects softly a question and reply, like street lamps stretching out beneath the winter sky, lost in the vinyl crackle as the quiet hours drift by. I listen closer now to the brush snare on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The road's chords are the solace, a cushion for the soul, making every complicated piece feel suddenly whole. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the long decay of that last warm road chord you hear, I realize the greatest wisdom is holding what is dear, not in chasing what is fleeting, but the moment we embrace the perfect simple comfort of this quiet holy place. It's puddles and neon sighs, an 87 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet melody flecks softly a question and reply, like street lamps stretching out beneath the winter sky, lost in the vinyl crackle as the quiet hours drift by. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustain, echoing note. The road sustains and fades, the lazy swing drums stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl crackle and tape hiss to gently dissolve, fade to silence.
The flame is low, the shadows long, the evening starts to bend. I watch the gentle glow that only the darkness seems to lend. The upright bass is humming low, a soft and steady guide, while the nylon guitar whispers secrets that the quiet moments hide. The air is thick with simple grace, the world has lost its frown, finding all the solace as the gentle light moves down. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the rush to fill the space, just the comfort of the rhythm and the beautiful quiet grace. It's shimmering on 88 and 88 BPM, gentle sway, where the soft bossa rhythm melts the weary stress away. The roads and trumpets shimmer, a melodic glow and plea, to find the perfect beauty in what we simply let it be, lost in the analog warmth, finding true clarity. I listen closer now to the sound of the sleigh shaker on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The trumpet calls out softly, a melodic whispered sigh, a simple perfect pattern beneath the midnight sky. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the way the melody flows, so graceful and so slow, I realize the greatest gifts are carried in the gentle glow, not in chasing the grand moments, but the present we embrace, the simple perfect comfort of this warm and quiet place. It's shimmering on 88 BPM, gentle sway, where the soft bossa rhythm melts the weary stress away. The roads and trumpets shimmer, a melodic glow and plea, to find the perfect beauty in what we simply let it be, lost in the analog warmth, finding true clarity. Slow down. The nylon guitar plays a final soft, repeating figure. The muted trumpet offers one last, echoing note. The upright bass fits entirely, leaving only the pervasive, deep analog warmth and final texture to slowly dissolve, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy vinyl noise fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and brush kit, establishing the 84 BPM waltz rhythm.
1, 2, 3, the rhythm flows, though no one else is here. A private, slow surrender to the moment, calm and clear. The upright bass moves gently, always on that steady one, telling me the final truth is found when the day is done. The road feels weave like shadows on the wall, so soft and low, where the quiet kind of wonder is the only thing to grow. I feel the stillness holding a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried steps of the noisy world behind. We don't need the loud commotion or the rush to keep the time, just the comfort of the simple, slow-paced, perfect rhyme. It's the quiet three-step in 84 BPM, graceful sway, letting every anxious residue of the memory fade away. The muted horn sings softly, a melodic, humble plea to find the strength in solitude and the honest way to be lost in the final noise, held in the harmony. I listen closer now to the sound of the brush kit on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass is walking steady, though the feeling seems so free, a deep and simple anchor that is always here for me. The roads feel softly, answer back a warmth upon the air, a promise that the greatest comfort is the peace that we can share. And in the way the music turns, so fluid and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to let things meet, not by fighting the changing steps, but the rhythm we embrace, the simple, quiet solace of the slow and graceful pace. It's the quiet three-step in 84 BPM, graceful sway, letting every anxious residue of the memory fade away. The muted horn sings softly, a melodic, humble plea to find the strength in solitude and the honest way to be lost in the vinyl noise, held in the harmony. Slow down, the muted horn plays one final sustained echoing note. The roads are stains and fades, the upright bass plays one last slow one note, dissolving entirely into the pervasive heavy vinyl noise, fade to silence.
A loop of soft analog tape, his fades in, quickly joined by the sustained Rhodes chords and the lazy upright bass, establishing the 80 BPM groove. The air is sharp, the world is still, the garden holds its breath, watching all the frozen life escape the touch of death. The lazy bass is moving slow, a patient guiding line, telling me the final answer is right here, perfectly mine. The Rhodes chords bloom and spread the warmth against the white and gray, melting all the rigid pressure of the complicated day. I hold the silence in my hand, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the rush to fill the time, just the comfort of the rhythm, simple and sublime. It's whispers on the frozen leaf, an 83 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet sprinkles melodies, a fragile sweet refrain, knowing that the deepest peace is free from every strain. Lost in the soft tape hiss, feeling the world renew again. I listen close the brush kit on the beat. A gentle, unhurried tempo that makes the stillness sweet. The Rhodes piano voicings hold the harmony so tight, giving strength and structure to the late cold winter light. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every and in the way the frost can highlight simple beauty, true and cold. I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to be so bold, not to fight the changing seasons, but the moments we embrace, the simple perfect solace of this quiet holy place. It's whispers on the frozen leaf in 83 BPM, gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet sprinkles melodies, a fragile sweet refrain, knowing that the deepest peace is free from every strain. Lost in the soft tape hiss, feeling the world renew again. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple crystalline note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The brush kit stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive soft analog tape hiss to gently disappear.
A loop of heavy vinyl dust and tape flutter fades in, quickly joined by the lazy upright bass. Singer burst spinning, it's seven sector V, a patient steady guide, while the brushed rhythm lets the nervous worries gently hide. The warm road's chords begin to speak, a question soft and low, waiting for the melody to tell us where to go. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried outlines of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's the silent interview, an 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet solo glides above the chord, a lyrical reply, knowing that the truest joy is simply letting feelings fly. Lost in the vinyl dust beneath the calmest winter sky. I listen closer now, as the road sustains its gentle tone, an anchor for the journey we are taking all alone. The bass line walks with purpose, though the movement feels so free, pondering the simple quiet that is always here for me. The muted trumpet returns with phrases clear and slow, finding all the hidden beauty in the way the colors grow. And in the long decay of that last warm sustained note you hear, I realize the greatest wisdom is holding what is truly dear, not by chasing the outside, but by calming what's within, letting the gentle quiet comfort finally begin. It's the silent interview, an 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet solo glides above the chord, a lyrical reply, knowing that the truest joy is simply letting feelings fly, lost in the vinyl dust beneath the calmest winter sky. Slow down. The muted trumpet plays one final, simple, sustained note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The brushed rhythm stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl dust and tape flutter to gently disappear, fade to silence.